The Wild clinched a wild card spot with an overtime point, and with the job done, they brought in Marc-Andre, who's set to retire after the playoffs, cold off the bench for one final regular season appearance. Apparently it was Gus Bus's idea. Pretty cool moment.
There's one more point down the line right here, and maybe the point doesn't matter in the standings, but you better believe it matters to the guy between the pipes.
He may have come in cold, but he was rock solid, stopping all 5 shots he faced. And they weren't easy. Dude is an absolute gamer.
Oh, a little crazy, having to jump in. I just tried to enjoy as much as I could, dive around a little bit, and everything worked out pretty good.
He even got help from his old friend Mr. Post, giving it a little pat like he always does. The Ducks got their only power play of the game in overtime, but Fleury shut the door on both shots. The Ducks' league worst power play continues to be painful, now scoreless in its last 14 chances, with 3 goals in the last 47. On the bright side, the PK was a perfect 2 for 2 in this game. The Flower kept the Wild alive through a Ducks-heavy overtime, but with 18 seconds left, Johansson was allowed to skate all the way to the left circle, found Boldy all alone in the slot. He buried the game winner, giving Fleury his 575th career win. You couldn't write it much better, unless you're a Ducks fan. Even Dostal looked like he was caught up in the moment. He looked a bit weird on that goal, like he wanted the storybook ending for Flower just as much as anyone else. That may have been his final NHL game, but we'll have to wait and see as the Wild are indeed heading to the playoffs versus Vegas, so good luck. But of course, it took a Ducks choke job, or maybe this was the Wild's plan all along for Fleury to even get a chance to do it. Who knows? At least this collapse wasn't as bad as last game for the Ducks, I guess.
Keep in mind, this is a Minnesota team that has beaten the Ducks in 17 of the last 18 meetings.
The Wild pulled their goalie and tied the game with 21 seconds left. Hellison couldn't clear the puck up the boards as Zuccarello cut off Karlsson to keep it in. Then Hellison and Lundestrom lost their man in front, and Eriksson put it in. And naturally, we had our so-called defensive stopper Lundy out there, only for him to leave Brodin completely wide open on the back door. Poor Dosty made an incredible stick save on the first attempt, but no one helped him out after that. To their credit, the Ducks did fight back to take the lead early in the game. After a brutal line change, and apparently no one told Gudas what was happening, he applied the slowest puck pressure, so slow you'd think he would be able to notice his teammates were changing. With no support, Johansson ends up all alone and scores. This is game 81, and we're still having breakdowns like that.
Goal here, watch him!
The Ducks tied it up 4 minutes later on a lucky bounce that gave Killorn his 19th of the year. Karlsson gained the zone, Gauthier threw it in front, and Killorn whacked it in. If Killer can pop one more tomorrow for his 20th, the Ducks would have 6 20-goal scores for the first time in franchise history. Crazy to think the last time we had 5 was the year we won the Stanley Cup. Just shows how bad defensively this team is. I feel like having this many 20-goal scorers is pretty rare. After Dostal survived a second-period barrage, he ended the night with 37 saves. The Ducks grabbed the lead in the third when Colangelo scored his 10th goal in just his 31st game, finishing off a beautiful 2-on-1 rush with McTavish. A great effort by Zegras to start it all. Imagine breaking up that line for one game for no reason at all, because that's exactly what happened as the lineup went back to usual. Of course, a bit different as Washi made his NHL debut.
Oh, felt great. Feels fast out there. But yeah, just trying to keep it simple, work hard, and yeah, it was awesome.
He played a team low 6 minutes and 24 seconds with 1 shot and 1 hit, and looked good, but it was hard to really tell. Minty came out this time as Moore played on his off wing with Hellison. The lefty-righty thing was such a lie all season. Moore even had some of his shifts skipped as they rotated the D pairs throughout the game. He ended up with just 11 minutes and 16 minutes of ice time. I mean, what are we even doing here? Isn't it supposed to be about the kids now, since we're eliminated? And with 1 game left today at 4 p.m. against the Jets, that's it. The Jets have already locked up the President's Trophy, so I'm guessing we'll see most of their AHL team dressed.
It's going to be a hard test for us, but we're looking to close the season out with a win.
Either way, the Ducks will finish below 500 for the 7th straight year. Some good news, the Ducks have signed another player to their ALC in 2023 4th-rounder Connor Smith. He will report to the goals for the remainder of the season. Thank you to our members. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks!
So great to see him playing hockey once again.
Perseverance. He's got a long path ahead of him in terms of